Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Lecturer of the Instructional and Material Design, Dr. Andriana Gofar, MMPD, and also my friend who have given time to pay attention to our presentation. On this occasion, we will present material with the title Instructional Media Production Management to fulfill the assignment of this course. But before we start the material, let us introduce ourselves first. We are from Group 5. My name is Vinka Lady Ananda as moderator and first speaker.
My name is Ersa Nurul Anissa as second speaker.
Hello everyone, my name is Stepanus Kevin Dewanga and I am the last speaker.
In Chapter 1, we have purpose and benefit. To provide insight into instructional media production, particularly focusing on how an instructional designer, especially a novice, can understand the production process, organize a design team, and manage the team effectively. It emphasizes the importance of knowing the roles within the media production team, methods of organizing and managing a project, as well as evaluating the final instructional product. The benefit of understanding this chapter is that it enables someone to completely manage a media production process. This includes not only being able to lead and coordinate a team, but also gaining knowledge of the requirements, theories, examples, and collaboration needed in the creation of instructional media. Next is chapter content. First, the production process. 2. Organizing a production team. 3. Production management. 4. The media production triangle, time, resources, and quality. 5. Planning for success, the production calendar. 6. Style and technical guides. 7. Storyboards. 8. Prototyping. 9. Communication and conflict resolution. 10. Tips for successful teamwork. 11. Evaluating the product. 12. Usability testing. 13. Mission creep. 14. Final thoughts. 15. Media production management and the instructional design process. 16. And the last is summary. Chapter 2 is discussion. The production process. The production process involves transforming raw materials into finished goods or services and consists of three main phases. First, pre-production planning. Second, production, creation, development. Third, post-production, distribution and archiving. In the pre-production phase, a clear vision of the final product is developed. It includes identifying necessary resources, setting a timeline, and planning tasks. For instructional media, this phase involves need analysis, goal specification, and evaluation strategies. During the production phase, the actual design and creation take place. This includes generating all components like graphic, text, audio, video, or software. The post-production phase prepares the finished product for distribution. It may also include archiving materials for future use. Next, organizing a production team. There are three essential rules. First, management oversees organization and ensure tasks are completed with available resources. Second, direction sets the artistic vision and guides how resources are used. Third, artists apply creative skills to bring the product to life. A key figure in any project is the client, the person or group for whom the product is created. The client's satisfaction largely determines the success of the project. Team members also rely on each other, so mutual accountability is important. It's essential to prioritize clients to guide decision making and ensure the production aligns with their needs and vision. Production management. Production management involves planning and executing tasks to complete a project within specific parameters such as time frame, resources, tools, skills, budget, and quality standards. A key part of management is maintaining effective communication among team members and stakeholders to avoid misunderstanding and ensure smooth progress. The main goal is to deliver a high-quality product on time and under budget. Achieving this requires strong planning, organization, and supervision throughout the production process.
The media production triangle: time, resources, and quality. Experienced media producers often refer to the principle: you can only choose two out of the three. This means, if you want the product to be fast and high quality, it won't be cheap. If you want it to be cheap and high quality, it will take more time. And if you want it to fast and cheap, the quality will suffer. This concept emphasizes the importance of setting clear priorities in production planning. Therefore, media producers must make strategic decisions about which two aspects to focus on, based on the project goals, constraints, and client expectations. Planning for success. The production calendar. One of the key tools in production management is the production calendar, typically created during the pre-production phase. This calendar outlines what tasks need to be done, when they need to be complete, and who is responsible for each one. It helps maintain clarity and accountability, especially in the team setting. But it's also beneficial for individuals working alone. The production calendar as communication guide for the team, it ensures everyone is aligned on deadlines and progress. Time should be used as efficiently as possible, with early planning, task prioritization, and clear scheduling based on realistic expectations, often guided by the media production triangle. Style and technical guides. Technical guidelines specify requirements such as color palette, operating system, and audio or video format. Setting this in the pre-production phase prevents issues during production. A detailed style manual should include: first, font type and size. Next is color schemes, graphic style and resolution. Last is audio specifications such as e.g., bit depth, stereo, or mono. This guide supports smoother collaboration and helps ensure the final product meets quality expectations. Next, storyboards. Storyboards are used in the early stage of production, especially in film, video, animation, and multimedia to visually represent the script. They consist of raw sketches that show a scene, helping the production team share a common vision of the final product. In essence, a storyboard is visual translation of a script. Next is prototyping. Prototyping is a step-by-step production method where early models are developed, tested, and refined until the final product is achieved. In rapid prototyping, each version improves in accuracy and is evaluated before moving forward. In multimedia, each media element should be treated as its own prototype, test, and revised individually before integration. A prototype ensures the product meets expectations. If not, it's redesigned. Once perfected, full production begins. Communication and conflict resolution. Strong communication is essential for a successful production team. Each member must understand their responsibility and have a way to raise concerns. Clear communication with the client is also critical. 4 key strategies are: first is respect. Value each team member's unique skill and perspective. Next, regular consultation. Maintain consistent meetings and communication to align ideas. Next is specificity. Use clear, detailed language to avoid misunderstanding. Last is paper trail maintenance. Share visuals such as e.g., layout, and storyboards, and set sign-off points for approval during production.
Tips for successful teamwork. To ensure effective teamwork during production projects, consider the following key points. First is communication. Second, define clear roles, such as project manager, that oversees and coordinates the team, subject matter experts, that determines the content, media producers, that creates media content. Additional roles may include editor, artistic director, and assessment director. Third is consensus building. Team must agree on essential project components, rules, and communication protocols. Everyone should have an input in decision, and a shared timeline should guide each member's responsibilities. The last one is effective teamwork. They depends on shared responsibility, clear communication, and mutual agreement. Evaluating the product. Evaluation ensures the product meets its instructional goals and satisfies the client needs. According to Alison Trolip in 2001, the most effective way to develop a successful product is through continuous testing and revision. Evaluation should begin in pre-production, using expert reviews of early ideas and sketches. During production, peer reviews also help identify issues in prototype or storyboards. In the final stage, end users test the product through usability testing, offering real-world feedback. Usability testing. Usability testing is observing potential end users interacting with the product under controlled conditions. Users are asked to complete specific tasks that align with product goals and objectives. The goal is to identify flaws in design, such as unclear buttons or confusing instructions, based on real user behavior. This hands-on feedback helps the production team refine the product before its final release. It may involve early prototypes or designated testers focus solely on discovering issues, ensuring the product is fully functional and user-ready. Mission creep. In media production, it's often said that no project is ever truly finished, only abandoned. To prevent endless revision, a point must be reached where the product is officially declared complete, like how a functional car doesn't need endless features to fulfill its purpose. A prototype should eventually become a finalized version, for example given Model A, with future improvement, save for later iteration, or Model B, rather than being stuck in perpetual development. Final thoughts. Production tools like calendars, priority lists, prototypes, and evaluation strategies should support the creation of a quality product, not hinder it. If any of these tools become obsolete, they should be re-evaluated and possibly revised or be replaced. Ultimately, the focus must remain on the product itself and fulfilling the final vision, with continuous assessment to ensure all strategies are effectively contributing to the final outcome. Media production management and instructional design process. Effective media production management is a key aspect of your instructional design. As an instructional designer, you may collaborate with a diverse team or handle multiple roles yourself. Regardless of your role, the primary objective is to deliver instruction that meets both client and business needs. Understanding the media production process helps you define your responsibilities during pre-production, production, and post-production. Identify reporting structures, plan effectively, communicate with your team, and resolve conflicts as they arise.
And the last is summary. Instructional designers must understand the media production process to manage expectation and contribute effectively. Production is divided into three phases. Pre-production, teams are formed, roles are assigned, management, directors, artists, and client needs are defined. Production, a calendar is created, style guides are set, and prototypes, script, storyboard, alpha or beta version are developed. Post-production, final refinements and evaluation are made. Clear communication and conflict resolution are essential, supported by respect, regular consultation, specificity, and documentation. Evaluation is an ongoing process involving expert reviews, peer feedback, and usability testing. All production and evaluation activities should support the project. If they hinder progress, they should be revised or replaced. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.